Reload Season 2 just dropped, and I'm sorry to announce, rest in peace to the Mammoth Pistol. But in good news, the Heavy Sniper has returned, including an all-new loot pool, which makes you realize how incredible this playlist really is. A blue sword? Epic has the ability to restructure this mode in any way, at any point, for any reason. There's now almost 8 years worth of loot and POIs that nobody's going to be upset if they start randomly subbing out old ones for new ones that we haven't seen in ages. Don't worry though, the pump and the tack are still in the loot pool, which to be honest, I'm a little surprised. With Fortnite OG being available and the pump being available there, you'd think that Epic might entice people to go play OG Season 2 if they wanted to use the pump. However, the tack and pump both being available at all times in Reload allows for this mode to always feel balanced. The pump, the tack are perfect foundations for any mode, for any loot pool, which means any additional shotguns are a huge bonus. Let's see us drink your water. For example, the Infiltrator shotgun is in Reload, a weapon we haven't seen since Chapter 4 Season 4. It is kind of crazy though how after 7 years of playing this game that there isn't a single shotgun that gets me as excited as the pump does when I see it pop out of a chest. In fact, in a world of video games where ARs and SMGs rule, one of the characteristics that makes Fortnite so unique is that each and every single person is required to carry a shotgun of some sort. It's one of the only games that I'm aware of where there's a specific weapon you must carry each game or you're cooked. From Duty to Apex to PUBG, none of these games really put any emphasis on shotguns. Maybe Apex, but these games are really focused around spray weapons and snipers. Am I wrong? Are there any other games that do require you to carry a specific type of weapon every game? Or any other games that focus on shotguns like Fortnite does? Unfortunately though, this update did not come with any new POIs, which is a little disappointing considering how much I keep referencing Epic's ability to quickly replace these POIs with old ones, and we haven't really seen this utilized too much yet. But at the same time, something is telling me we probably have a brand new Reload map on the horizon.
Hit that sub button.
And probably a snow one at that. Imagine a Reload map with Frosted Flights, Rave Cave, Polar Peak, Camp Cuddle, or even Happy Hamlet. These are some of the best POIs we've ever gotten. Some of the most memorable, some of the most favorite. And I think most of those people will agree that there's just something that hits differently about snow maps. And with Fortnite's timeline having some of the best POIs with snow we've seen, you could expect that to be coming very soon. Snow is coming very soon.
That's what she said.
And let me know in the comments what some of your favorite snow POIs are. And for those of you who don't know, Chapter 2 Season 2 is confirmed to have the codename Pickle and is going to be heisted themed, which means Season 1 is coming to a close with a massive live event on the way. There is a lot of anticipation of what's to come, as this season has already been one of the best we've ever had. I can't recall another season that's introduced this much content, this many collabs, this many new features. From Godzilla to the Hollow Twister to the overly priced shoes to the Oni Mask movement, we've been fed a constant stream of amazing content that's kept us extremely busy and happy. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we ended up getting the best live event we've had so far. A massive fight between Kong and Godzilla seems to be the obvious ending. The question is, how will it all go down? Are we going to help defeat Godzilla, defeat Kong, or will we get to control them and fight each other on the map? Or will it be a mix of the two? From what we've seen in Fortnite history, most likely it's going to be us helping defeat Godzilla, with Kong on our side. But it wouldn't surprise me at this point if someone was able to use Kong to help destroy him. And if someone's able to use Kong during the live event, then that would make me think someone's able to use Godzilla, and a user-based battle between Godzilla and Kong, that could be incredible. Or maybe a Mecha Godzilla that shows up where numerous Fortnite players control different aspects of the body. And this would force teams to work together and honestly would be the perfect segue into the next season. If we see Godzilla again, he will no doubt be upgraded compared to last time. With the upcoming season, I'd be really excited to see a bit more emphasis on teamwork. With the explosion of Marvel rivals, I really wouldn't be surprised if squad games were set up in a way where you had to pick a special power at the beginning and each of you would have to work together to access different vaults and areas around the map. Obviously, this would take some work, but if done well, that would make for one of the most memorable seasons to date. A season that would require you to work with your teammates like in Overwatch or Rivals, but on a massive BR map, that could either make for some of the best memories or make you want to throw your computer right out the window. In terms of the heist season, how many of you played a Fortnite heist season before? Who here's played Chapter 2 Season 2 or Chapter 4 Season 4? Or for those real OGs, that special high stakes event back in Chapter 1 Season 5? And what do you want to see in a heist season? Do you think we're going to get something groundbreaking like this season? Or do you think Chapter 6 Season 2 is going to fall into the trap of being extremely boring compared to this season? Because if you've played Fortnite long enough, you've recognized that pattern of Epic dropping an extremely developed season, followed by a not so good season, which in reality is human nature. It's really impossible to keep up the same amount of energy that brings that creativity and ingenuity when it comes to creating new content. So it is possible that next season feels like a dud compared to this one. Alright, that's enough yapping for today. Almost every one of my channel's viewers is not subscribed to the channel. Do me a huge favor and hit that subscription button. We're trying to get monetized. My dog and I. And if you enjoyed this video, think about watching either of these videos that's on the screen. Go out there and do something great.